accompanied by his manager, Honest John Cheatem. Put your hands together here in the International Ballroom and welcome Rukkus. Speculations, Honest John Cheatem, with your new man in the stud stable, Rukkus. Can he and will he retain the GAWA belt tonight here against the pitmaster, the $1,000 of the mask? You tell me, Mr. Cheatem.
You cannot wipe this beautiful smile. You are the pitmaster. I didn't come all this way from Kentucky to throw down $1,000 tonight.
So you're telling me you're confident in your man, the GAWA champion, Rukkus, that he will demask the pitmaster?
Shut up and hold his mic and do your job. First of all, you're looking at the representation of GAWA right here, the heavyweight champion. And let me tell you, anytime any clown want to walk in GAWA and wear somebody else's t-shirt, you're making a challenge to me and GAWA. I don't represent GAWA. I represent the only one organization that has been true to me and to my goals from day one, and that's to beat them, leave them, and Cheatem Corporation. Next note, you clowns need to shut up and listen. I'm giving you some knowledge. Next note, Vic Rose, you walk out here with a clown mask on calling yourself pitmaster. You think you bad. Well, I'm going to see how bad you are tonight because it's $1,000 on your head, brother. And I'm going to take that mask off. And you better be lucky, and you better pray that your head ain't in that mask when it comes off tonight.
Honest John Cheatem, that's awful strong words from your man, Rukkus. Evidently, you're pretty confident and sound in that briefcase and belt.
It's called confidence, and it's also saying we are more than ready, willing, and able.
You heard it right here from the GAWA heavyweight champion Rukkus and his boss, the head stud stable ring master of the Cheatem and Leave Corporation, Honest John Cheatem. I'm Todd, taking care of Todd Wimbledon on behalf of Chief Frederick Neighbors. We'll be back right after this quick commercial.
Hello, fans. This is Chief Frederick Neighbors for the GAWA. Let me tell you, you've got to come out October 14th in Doraville in the International Ballroom to see the opening of the TV tournament.
That's right, Atlanta. You're looking at one of the finest wrestlers here in the United States today. Not only do I hold titles in the state of Georgia, I hold titles and I have held titles all over the United States of America. And that's true. Many people say I have a blue chip on my shoulder. When you come down to the International Ballroom October the 14th, and when they bring in all the clowns from the international scene, from the local scene, and from the national scene, you see them clowns get in the ring and try to knock this chip off my shoulder. And you're going to see why I can, why I will, and why my name is Rukkus.
Hey, Atlanta, you're looking at 275 pounds of Bulldog Raines. You don't think I'm the toughest man that's ever in professional wrestling just because you're not seeing me on WCW or any of the other top names doesn't mean I'm the toughest man. I've already been in WCW. I've been to USWA. I've been to Puerto Rico. I've been a little bit of everywhere. Now I'm here in the GAWA. I'm going to be the champion here just in a few short days. You come down here on the 14th, buy a ticket, and watch wrestling. And when the show's over with, you'll see me, Bulldog Raines, the strongest man here or anywhere else, as the champion when it's over with. And if you don't believe me, buy a ticket, come down here on the 14th. That's exactly right. I said the 14th. Come down here, you watch wrestling, you'll see me as the toughest man in professional wrestling today.
Atlanta, I am Kane. I'm the finest technical wrestler in Georgia, and that TV title on the 14th of October is going around this waist.
Todd Wimbledon, along with G. Frederick Neighbors, Mr. Sanchez. I was very impressed tonight. Buenos días.
Let me tell you something. Estos americanos no pueden pelear uno a uno. Siempre dos contra uno. ¿Por qué no vienen solo a solo?
Let me tell you something. What he just said is he's afraid of the notorious DOG, and he never wants to have a match. Excuse me, Rocky, what did you say?
Hold a minute. Let me make sure you get one thing right. Tito been a friend of mine for a long time, baby. And nobody, come here, Tito. Come here, brother. Anytime you need a help, you come and see the Rock Man, okay?
Let me tell you something, Rock. I know you for long times. We've been together for so many times. In this time, I think the dog can need finding somebody else because we go wrestling tag team next time.
Man, I'm the newcomer on this scene. And I tell you what, me and Rocky and Tito get together, we'll take on any threesome. Let's get it on. Arriba, Mexico.
Hey. You heard it right here. Rocky King, Tito Sanchez, and the Iron Man have their hand raised in victory.
I got something to say to all three of you guys. This is America. You should speak English.
We're speaking English. Just clean your ears out and listen to this. Get ready for a butt whooping.
Okay, if you don't know what that means, bring them on down, baby. Yeah.
You heard it right here. Rocky King, the Iron Man, and I'm thinking to book the winner, Tito Sanchez. I'm G. Frederick Neighbors. We're coming back in about 5 minutes. Don't you go anywhere. We're coming back in. Fans, we're back here after the intermission. We've got a man in the back. Gonna talk to the man from the Badlands, Scott Black. Put your hands together. Bring him on out.
All right. Slept in trousers along the mat. My shadow's cool. He's wearing black.
Scott Black, I've got one question for you. Georgia, a month ago, you came out to the aid of a man that you've been feuding with for a long time, and I'm trying to figure it out. Help me make a little bit of sense of that, if you will, in your turn of emotions.
My pappy used to tell me that a man's got to stand for something or he'll fall for anything. And I do what I think's right. I thought it was right. Well, let's get back to the hand of why I'm here. That's to kick a big, ugly, well, actually, it's not that big, about this tall. But boy, what is his name? Bulldog Raines.
Scott the Bulldog Raines.
Scott the Bulldog Raines. I'm ready.
You've got a match with him here coming up after the break. You're going to have to lock it up with a big man out of Memphis, Tennessee. So evidently you're ready for the match.
Well, yeah, he's liable going to be a little ill since I mispronounced his name, but who cares?
You heard it right here from the man from the Badlands, Scott Black, coming up in the next match here in the International Ballroom in Doraville, Georgia. We'll be back in about 2 shakes of a stick.